I put the background audio setting on so I could come over here and still have the game audio playing, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Just gonna pop chat out over here so I can see it. Max keyframe interval is currently at 4 seconds. Please set it to 2 seconds. Max keyframe interval. Okay, I can do that. Encoding. Max key. Oh, here we go. Max keyframe interval. All right. Okay, gonna get started in just a second. Just getting all my settings set up. All right, I think we're good to go. Okay, and there we have it. Well, hey everybody, it's the Bound Bowman, and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Wars The Old Republic. This is part 3, and thank you very much for watching. This is exciting. I mean, I don't know about you. I'm excited. And my chat's screwed up. Okay, hold on. And put chat on top of that, and put that on top of that. There we go. Okay, we're good to go. So, since we last talked, I actually went and paid for a subscription. And I think it's a good call because, you know, when it runs out, if I let it lapse, I'll have the preferred status. I just got really frustrated that I was getting like, I guess like purple equipment, but I couldn't equip it. That was pretty lame. So I just paid, you know, the money. I'm gonna invest a little time in this game. I know it's an older game, but there's a lot of lore here. There's a lot of story here. And so far, the combat's fun. I've found it to be a fun game so far in the 5 or 6 hours that I've played it. So I'm looking forward to running through it a little bit more. So right now, I'm going to do a couple side quests on Corbin, get that final lightsaber, and get out of here. But I did just... Whoops, what did I do? I did... Where am I doing? C for character. Okay. Where is my weapon? So I found this lightsaber in a flashpoint the other day, and oh, there's a color crystal open, so I can get a color crystal for it. That's cool. I hear R2-D2 in the background. Hey, it's bound lightsaber. You know what I'm talking about. So let's do a couple quests. I've got a bunch of cartel coins. I want to know what to spend those on. I know there's some like legacy unlock, so if I do go to preferred status, Bagables. Ooh, gonna hack you, get all yo CCs. JK LOL. Don't hack me, bro. Come on. Hey, Bagables. Cheers, buddy. Oh, you know I'm settling in for the long haul tonight. Get the kids all tucked in nice. Everything's good to go. If you have a character on this server, come find me, or as soon as I'm off Corbin, I'll come find you. But I just really wanted to, like, you know, Lances was like, hey, don't do any more side quests, but I'm really into the story. So I want to do a couple of side quests.
So, yet another acolyte stands in the shadow of our academy. You must consider yourself privileged. Tell me, you who would be Sith, have you seen much of our civilization so far? Have you been awed by this world's power and glory?
Certainly.
Indeed I have. Korriban is most inspiring, my lord.
You find it
Side
so?
quests help me level faster.
Then
Great.
you should understand something.
Because I like the story,
Korriban
but
was wrought by
the
the
leveling's even
true-blooded
better.
Sith millennia ago. Our ancestors, a crimson race of conquerors, raised the statues around us. Over the eons, however, our people mingled with slaves. Now the red markings of true Sith are rare, and the purity of this planet is in question.
Our people mingled with slaves. Now the red markings of true Sith are rare, and the purity of this planet is in question. I'm going to say meaning what, because I don't really know what his point is.
Some elaboration is required.
True purity and strength are carried in the blood. I worry that our blood is being diluted over generations. In the Emperor's name, I have come to learn whether the Academy's overseers are Sith or not. You will be my instrument.
On whose authority?
Who are you to judge whether Sith are pure or inferior?
As an agent of the Emperor and the Dark Council, I will report to them, and if necessary, seek ways to restore hereditary supremacy. I possess an ancient device, a holocron, that can read and record bloodlines. It will pulse with life near the Overseers. Allow the holocron to fulfill its purpose. Stand near the Overseers as it attunes to their blood purity. Then return here, and I will learn the truth.
All right. A very interesting thing that I just thought of. I'm going to come trigger this side quest as well, but he said the Emperor. Now, that's not Sidious, so who's the Emperor?
I have need of you, young one. Whatever errand your master sent you on can wait until we are through.
Do you want to buy the Sith species bound? Let me ask you a question. I thought it came with it because I bought the subscription. Do I have to pay more to get the Sith species? Or do I got to use the cartel coins? Oh, wait, now, and by... Okay. Because I'm a little bit confused because I wonder, like, once my subscription lapses, I'm not able to create any more Sith purebloods, but if I had already created one, do I still get to play them? I'd like to know what you think I should do. Very well.
As you decree, my lord.
I am Inquisitor Urinth, and I represent the intelligence operations of the Sith. We are currently holding an important Jedi prisoner, a spy who attempted to reach this academy. We have plans for him. Upon capture, we found the Jedi's mind simple to manipulate. We fed him false memories through a combination of drugs and sorcery. Soon
Drugs
he will
and
return
sorcery.
to his Jedi commanders and report the lies we fed him. He will know nothing of what we've done. All that remains is to stage his escape.
I would check because I know you get some species, but I had the Sith before I had sub. I also noticed that the... it's not the Tortuga, it's the... Ahsoka Tano, basically. I noticed that you got to pay extra for that one, so I will check it out. That's a good point. I can do it.
Leave that to me.
Why does he keep giving thumbs
Good.
up? Did you notice that?
I'm
Leave that
pleased
to
that you
me. He
appreciate
keeps
our
doing this
project.
and giving thumbs
You are
up to
young
everyone.
enough, new enough, to be a plausible traitor. You will go to the Jedi, talk to him, do as he asks, earn his trust. When that is done, set him free. Do whatever is necessary to get him out of prison. We will ensure that he reaches his ship and returns safely to his Jedi friends.
Understood.
I will accomplish it.
You will find the Jedi Quarian Dorgis in the jail cells. He is still confused and should not be overly difficult to convince.
Cool. I want to check out one thing real quick, just before I do this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let me see. I'm just, I gotta fill something below my webcam. I was just thinking that chat might be cool. What do you think of that? How's that look? Does it look alright? And then I'll put it down just a little bit, like that. Yeah, I don't know. Bagels, let me know if you like that, if that bothers you. Or if that's alright. Okay. Great. Okay. Cool. Alright, I can do that. So let's check it out. Gotta go scan Overseer Regatta. The Emperor in this game is thousands of years old. Okay. Because, like, obviously, I mean, I know Palpatine isn't born until obviously thousands of years later. I just didn't know if there was an, you know, who the Emperor was now, basically.
Come here, child. Do you intend to explore the Academy? To know the world that gave birth to the Sith? You should linger here a while. I am Overseer Ragate, a keeper of the old ways. I sense you have potential, and I can help you if you like.
Help me?
Some elaboration is required.
You have power and strength in the Force.
Some elaboration
but
is
you must
required.
be tested beyond the trials your masters have set for you. I administer the rite of blood and bone, a ritual performed beyond this doorway. It is a rite acolytes have participated in for 10,000 years.
The rite of blood and bone. I'm listening.
You have my attention.
In the chambers, past the gateway, there is a colony of Shyraks, my leather-winged, razor-taloned children and their brood. They guard a mountain of skulls, an altar to the Academy's failures. You must reach the bones before proceeding.
You know, that reminds me of, you'd ever see Ghostbusters 2, Vigo the Carpathian? You know, in the mountain of pain I sat on a throne of blood. Now is the season of evil. The Emperor now is the one who corrupted Revan. Ah, very interesting story. I've got a buddy, Darkside Darth Revan. You might have seen him in chat. Really nice guy, and he's obviously very into the, you know, the lore of Darth Revan. They guard a mountain of skulls, an altar to the Academy's failures. Okay. Hurry up.
I don't appreciate dramatic pauses.
Then I will continue. You must claim a skull from the mountain and return to the antechamber. Soak the skull in the blood pool and come to me. Once bone has turned red, I will look and see your nature written in crimson stains. And possibly a glimpse of your future.
Should I say idiot woman and refuse the quest? I would do that if you didn't tell me, Baggables, that this is good for my XP. I would say idiot woman and refuse the quest, but...
I'll admit, that does sound intriguing.
To complete the rite is to accept one's death, to steal one's own mortality and drown it in the fluid of life. That is the symbolic purpose. But it is also a trial of power, as are all Sith trials, a trial to test strength and to grant it. I will await you here. If you die, I will forget you.
Darkside Darth Revan. He's a really nice guy. Bound Bowman 2016. Thank you, Bagels. Thank you very much, sir. Are you on this server at all? Also, like, how do I scan this person?
Until you return with a skull stained in the fluids of the blood pool, I have nothing to say to you.
Oh, there's the scanner right there. Okay. why don't we go get that? You are on the server. Cool. Why don't I go get my lightsaber now anyway? Oh, I get to fight stuff. Okay, check this out. So I get this. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit that. Like that, see? That's my new 1, 2, 3. I mean, just for right now, I go with the Force Charge. The Aegis Assault I like, which is a nice buff, and then the Force Scream. That should be 1, 2, 3. And I like how the Aegis Assault generates, you know, a little bit of rage, which then I can go right into the Vicious Slash. And if that 1, 2, 3, 4 doesn't kill them, then I start going into Assault and going back and forth. Right, I remember you were in the group. I didn't know if, like, right now you were on the server. I didn't know if you had a lot of alts or whatever. Oh, is this the pool of blood? That's cool. See, that's cool. See, I can't do that move like 50 million times in a row, which is kind of too bad. I gotta kill one more of those things. Gotta wait for him to respawn by the look of it. Oh, no, there's one right there. Yay!
Scare me?
See, that 1, 2, 3 is gonna kill this low-level stuff. You're playing with an alt right now, level 6 Imperial Agent. Cool. Oh wait, so you must be on Korriban then. Collect a skull from the Altar of Bones. Okay. Soak the skull in the blood pool. Level 6 Imperial Agent. I like the Imperial Agent because they can become a sniper, am I right? Blood Fiend? Oh dear. Okay. Hutta is the starting planet for Agent and Bounty Hunter. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. I did not know that. So we will have to meet up on the fleet later on. How long do you think it would take you to finish up there? Like, probably a couple hours, right? I know I'll probably be done on Korriban myself in about an hour, is my plan. Do the side quests and, you know, do what I need to do.
I heard the screams of the Shirax and the rippling of the blood pool. I heard the sounds of death. I know you brought the red stained skull, and I must say, I am pleased.
I'm done.
I completed the rite then.
As so many Dark Lords have before you. The skull you carry, your rage, your actions drowned it with the dark side. It is part of you. I can read it. I can offer a small gift. But more than that, I can offer a glimpse of your destiny. There's much I can read in the bones.
No more senile gibberish. I'm just gonna say, oh, I'm gonna be polite to her.
Tell me what you see. I want to know.
Very well. Listen carefully. The key to your success is a small and sorry creature, but you can shape it in your image if you so desire.
You can shape it in your image if you so desire. That's it?
That's not the outcome I expected.
That is all I see for certain. I can say no more. Prize what you have accomplished here. You are part of a tradition almost as old as Korriban itself. And you have done well. Goodbye now, young Sith. This lesson is complete.
What do I get? Data crystals? Cool. Yeah, that's some good XP there. I mean, 8,000, that wasn't that hard at all.
Leave me be. I have done all I can for you.
I like the side quests. I would come and help with my level 65, but it's a Jedi Guardian. Ah. Yeah, see, now that I got a sub, I'm going to definitely, I'm going to enjoy my Sith Juggernaut for a while, but I'm definitely going to do a Jedi, probably Guardian as well. I mean, in my heart, I would more want to play Jedi, if I'm being honest. Final Trial and Purity. Let's go up there.
As places of higher learning go, this one has got to be the scariest.
Vet. I was going to just shock her and be, just like a dick, but I decided not to.
I look forward to seeing your progress. Or death.
Marcon. Final Trial. Purity. Huh.
Stand and account for yourself, Acolyte. Let's see what you're made of. I look at you, and I wonder, are you among the truly loyal, or do you hide treason in your heart?
You insult my lineage.
I am heir to a great Sith bloodline. How dare you even ask such a question of me?
I do what the Emperor commands me to. Your special heritage does not place you above suspicion, nor should it. Intelligence reports indicate this valley shelters traitors. Acolytes who seek to destroy our Emperor's carefully built order and replace it with their own weak-minded heresies.
They hide among the faithful and obedient. But make no mistake, they will destroy us all, given the chance.
We've watched as the traitors scuttle about this valley and plot against us. We know their faces and their names. It is the Emperor's will that the sands of Korriban be slaked with the blood of these traitors. Prove your allegiance by executing them.
Execute traitors? Sure.
It will be a great honor to serve you, my lord.
And in serving me, you serve the Emperor. Remember that, as you exterminate those vermin in the valley.
I'll give you the means to identify the traitors. Eliminate enough of them to prove your loyalty. Then return to Inquisitor Arzanan.
I'll be watching your progress with great interest. Go now. See that the Emperor's will be done.
Acolyte, may I speak to you for a moment?
Oh, you're attractive. I like that.
I'm always willing to listen to a beautiful woman.
Oh, yes. Thank you. You're too kind, really. There was another acolyte, not long ago, who entered this tomb and did not come back. He died in there.
Okay, should I flirt with her after her friend just died?
And you were worried to see a handsome man like me die too?
No, I mean, not that... That's not what I meant. I mean, it's just that the acolyte who went in there, he was a good sort. Friendly and talkative. He said he was entering the tomb to prove himself to his father. I just thought it would be nice if somebody took his body back and told his father he didn't make it.
I thought it'd be nice if somebody took his body back and told his father he didn't make it. You've got legs.
So go do it already, you useless woman.
I'd never survive in there.
Oh, I thought he was going to
And even
compliment
if
her
I
legs.
did,
Sorry.
I wouldn't be allowed to see his father. He is a Dark Honor Guard stationed in the Academy. None but Sith can ever set foot on the sacred ground where he stands watch. But you could find the body and bring it to his father. Please do this and honor the fallen.
Of course.
I will take care of that.
Thank you so much. If you find the acolyte's remains inside the tomb, let me know. I can tell you where to find his father in the Academy. Good luck.
Yep.
Better mess with us now. Yep, just like I left it. This place is still ultra creepy.
That's correct.
I'm an acolyte now, but I'll be Sith soon.
You should be angry.
One of the overseers abandoned you. You must want revenge.
Brought bones and meat for Seirun, made Seirun stronger, and much better than supping on worms and rats. Huh.
What do you mean, stronger? I'm glad I'm not you. Get out of my sight before I kill you. The reward better be worth my while.
Yeah, a lot of side quests. Oh. I gotta go all the way down there. Ugh. So one of the main issues I have with the combat is like, I don't know, like, okay, so if I stand here, see, I can't do anything. you've got to like position yourself in front of the guy. It should close the distance. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Retaliate against the target. Oh, cool. Retaliate's cool. The gonk droids? No, what are the gonk droids?
Let's go do something else, yeah?
Okay. Competing acolyte, rival acolyte. The square droid that goes gonk. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know they called it gonk droid.
That's with us now.
You have that as a pet? That's great. That I've got to see. Yeah, I don't have a pet or a mount or anything like that yet. What's your name on the game? Kuro Tal. Kuro space Tal. This is like a different class, right? Yeah, Sith Warrior phase. Oh, okay, cool. Is that where I want to go, though? Oh, this is where I want to go. See what I mean? Like right here, I can't do anything to this guy. You've got to walk a little closer to do anything. That's fine. You sent me a whisper in game? Combat proficiencies. Oh, that's cool. Wow. That's pretty creepy. I sense a boss fight coming. I kind of knew this was going to happen. Creepy. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. I forgot. It's okay, cool. What did I get for the weapon? Yeah, I got that one. So what if I inventory? It's the one I just got, right? Sith Warblade. No, that's no good. There it is. Oh yeah, it's not nearly as... Oh, wait a minute. Ancient lightsaber. Yeah, the one I got in the Flashpoint is much better. You don't want to spoil anything for the Jedi Knight? Jeez. That was easy. I kind of wish they had a system in Skyrim where there was like a loop around, you know, like right behind the sarcophagus there was like an exit that went right back to the academy. That'd be pretty cool. Hopefully not much respawned.
Please use all products only as intended.
Oh, okay, cool. Get rid of that Warblade. That's garbage. Lightsaber there. I don't really... I don't think I need that. I'm gonna hang on to it for 1 second. Trimel's ring. I'm supposed to give that to Vet. Okay. Sleam Tail. Okay, these are companion gifts. These are all companion gifts. Warrior's Vest. Goodbye. Med packs. And then experience boost. Probably could use that. Ah, there we go. Increased presence. Yeah. Fortitude. Nah, I don't need any of that stuff. Nothing in your phase resets. That's good. That's good to know. I just basically want to get the F out of here at this point, you know?
You're good to go.
Oh. You. Ah. Retaliation. That's a good one. After you get out of... Yeah, let's do some war zones. Let's do it. I'm just going to get as many of these little side quests done as I can. Return to Darth Barris. I got to get back to Darth Barris right now.
You better mess with us now.
Alright. Oh, so many guys to kill. I'm just gonna get out of here. Oh, Vet can't die, can she? Ugh. You okay, Vet?
Let's go do something else, yeah?
Yeah. You know what, Vet? Here you go.
This is great, thanks. Yep, just like I left it. This place is still ultra creepy.
She can die, but it's very rare. Okay.
Good luck.
Creeping Hunger, Jailbreak, The Final Trial, and Purity. Item modification. Let me come here to this and let's... item modification? Outside the Sith Academy. Oh, I see. Okay. So I'm looking right now, item modification, activate the lore object. So it says, tutorial, you have recently, okay, visit the lore object next to the general enhancement station outside the Sith Academy. feel like it's outside. Outside the lore object next to the general enhancement station, huh? Cobra Laserface! How are you, man? I feel like it's been kind of a while. Were you with us previously when we were playing some Old Republic? I don't remember. So, like, I was going to only play Morrowind, and then I got corrupted into playing Old Republic. Let's see. I failed you, friend. The Acolytes and I promised we'd eliminate Vemren, but he proved too strong. What's that? Med packs. Okay, yeah, first you're seeing of TOR. I don't know. Yeah, you remember Sir Bagables. We were going to do some war zones in a few minutes. We just started kind of new characters. It's my first time playing this game. I've only played for a couple of days. I'm just kind of getting up to speed. It's a lot of fun, you know? I mean, I like the lore, I like the story. I mean, the graphics are obviously a bit dated. I mean, it's like a 10-year-old game, right? Whoa, is that... Oh, that's Darth Maul. Check it out. Okay. He's a Zabrak. No, I know. I was just joking around. For a second, like, you know, he looks just like Darth Maul, obviously. Oh, here's the thing I need right here. Okay. Dragon item to begin modification. So, yeah, so I got this lightsaber the other day. Color crystal, huh? I mean, do I have a color crystal? Yeah, I haven't played an MMO in a long time, not since Mists of Pandaria. I got really into that. I was into World of Warcraft for kind of a long while. Add augment slot. Augmentation kit Mark 1. Yeah, geez, I don't know about that yet. Oh, wow, check that out. So there's a color crystal in it already. Enhance. Oh, look at that. So you can have a mod. Might mod. Check that out. Yeah, let's do... Oh, shoot. Okay. $390 cartel coins. Okay, and it expands for the whole account. Vexia as you. Yeah, I figured. I'm trying to clear this item modification like quest here. I don't know what else it wants me to do. I put a mod on the lightsaber. Can you take it off? Yeah, you can. That's cool that you can take it off. Okay, apply. Will that do it? Okay, now it's still there. Add augment slot. Okay, how's that? Was that good enough? The sign next to it, you say? Oh, over there? Oh, is that the lore object over there? Okay. Ah. It's kind of fiddly, isn't it? Got it. Okay. Thank you. Gotta get yourself the Heart of the Guardian and Mantle of the Force Crystals. Really? You know, Cobra, for someone who hasn't played this game much, you know a lot about it. I'm gonna get that mod crystal off of that lightsaber because I'm not gonna be using it. 30 credits to extract it? Yeah, I guess so. It's fine. Credits. Sure. How many credits do I have? I have a lot of credits, right? Currency. What do I have for credits? Oh, 8,000? Yeah, I think I'm alright. Alright. Inventory. Okay, inventory. No, that one. Okay,
Good
cool.
to go.
Thank you, Vet. One is orange, the other is teal. They're unique crystals from KOTOR 1. I can't imagine they're actually in TOR. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I played KOTOR. I never played KOTOR 2. That is a regret I have. I think I'd like to go back and play it at some point. So this game, as you might have noticed, it takes place, I want to say 3,000 years before the Battle of Yavin.
Ugh. As places of higher learning go, this one has got to be the scariest.
Okay, now is Vet going to make the same comments every time we do anything? Because I've only been with her for an hour and I already want to throw her off a balcony.
You murderer!
Me?
Father was a staunch traditionalist and he was especially hard on me. But he's my blood. Did you think you could kill him and get away with it?
Be more specific.
Refresh my memory. I kill many people's fathers.
You seek to add insult to injury. I'm Eskla Gryton. My father was Overseer Tremel. Remember killing him?
Hold on. Cobra Laserface, it sounds to me like you want to stream KOTOR and you want to be like the lore master for the playthrough. So like we could either have you on chat or on like Skype or TeamSpeak or whatever, adding lore and knowledge to the Let's Play. I like it. I like where you're coming from. You play KOTOR once a year, really? Really? You play it that often? I actually, I played it on Xbox, and I recently downloaded it for Android. I started playing it on Android. It wasn't the same. It was a really good port, but I just didn't like it. That could be doable. I mean, I love collaborations. Remember killing him? Maybe, yeah. Show her his ring.
Well, I don't know, but I am in possession of his ring. See?
I'm going to rip that ring from your steaming corpse!
Oh. You'll die the same way.
I'm going to add your ring to the collection.
You'll rue the day you took his life. Attack!
Uh-oh.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Oh, there we go. I didn't have enough rage. Alright, that's it. Did you still want your father's ring, or... No, you're good. KOTOR, your favorite game ever. Now, that's something that they're remaking it for Xbox One. That's awesome. That's something that I like to talk about, like, favorite game ever, because that's really telling, like, who you are as a gamer, Darth Barris.
I am beside myself. Not only did you get the Twi'lek to cooperate, But you completed the task and claimed the ancient lightsaber. Venran was not in my chamber as I instructed. I take it he sought to stop you and claim the ancient weapon as his own.
Of course he did.
He tried and failed. Venran was nothing if not consistent.
Bravo! I see you may indeed become one of the strongest Sith in the galaxy. Your trials are over. You are now my apprentice.
Command me, my lord.
I am your humble servant, Master. I bow before you.
Rise, my apprentice. This is only the beginning. With you as my right hand, we shall strike fear into the Empire's enemies. I must convene with the Emperor and inform him of your progress. This shuttle pass will take you to Dromund Kos. Meet me at the Citadel there.
I must convene with the Emperor and inform him of your progress. This shuttle pass will take you to Dromund Kos. Meet me at the Citadel there. Why would I say my regrets to the Dark Lord? I'm just going to say yes, Master.
As you decree, my lord.
Take the Twi'lek slave as my gift. Do with her as you wish. If she'll be of use, by all means take her with you to Dromund Kos.
Alright, there we go. Here we go. Oh, I get to select one reward. Battlefront 2, favorite game, Bagables. I like it. It's a good choice. Vet Customization 3, binds on pickup. Story Companion. Vet Customization 2. What are we talking about? What is this? Influence gain vet. Accept? Oh, left click to preview. I see. Oh, control and left click. Oh, I see. So it's like different outfits? In the world? Oh, okay. It's just to choose what vet looks like. Okay. Okay. I think I like the blue though. I think I like her regular blue. Let's do that. Revan in TOR at some point. Yes. He gets captured or something by the Sith. See, I don't know the story of this game very well. That's one of the reasons I really wanted to play it. I'm definitely into this game for the story #1 and the lore, because I don't know that much about this time period. But Revan is a really, really interesting character, and one of the guys who really enjoys my YouTube channel. He's one of the few people who comments kind of regularly on my videos. He told me a lot about Revan, and I've avoided looking at the wiki or whatever because I don't want to, like Wikipedia, because I don't want to have like huge story spoilers for this one. Bagables is saying that there's a whole DLC about Revan, but I know at some point his soul gets split and there's a light version of him. And then the dark side, Darth Revan. Bagables probably knows. He's probably laughing at me now because he knows 1,000 times more. But what are you gonna do? That's why I'm playing, so I can learn more.
The shuttle to Dromund Kos will be leaving soon, apprentice. I suggest you gather your slave, other belongings, and catch it.
I'm actually thinking right now about what my favorite game of all time would be. I mean, I can give you my top 5 pretty easily, but if you said you have to pick just one. Gotta go downstairs. If you put a blaster in my head right now and said, favorite game now, Bowman, I'd have to say Oblivion. Alright. Purity, Grave Robbing, and Allegiance. I've got to check that out. New abilities available. I might go check that out. Speak to Overseer, whatever. Oh, and Jailbreak. Let's go deal with those 2 side quests before we leave. Have I heard of Aperion? No. What is that? Yeah. Right, now, Cobra, when I am done with my Morrowind playthrough, and I'm hoping that you will be on Twitch experiencing it with me, as I experienced it for the first time, that'd be a lot of fun. But when I'm done with it, it may very well take the top spot. That's one of the reasons I wanted to play it so badly, because I know, you know, how great the pedigree is on it.
There's no emotion. There's peace. There's no ignorance. There's knowledge. The Jedi Code will guide me.
I take it you're the Jedi who was captured.
I'm Corian Dorgus.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Jedi.
Got it.
Even here. Even on Korriban. Why do you care? Why are you here?
Let's see. So I'm tricking him, so let's say I want to make a deal.
I'm here to get you home, if you play your cards right.
And I'm to trust you, the word of a Sith. I don't understand. You're here to help me. Why am I talking in circles? What's wrong with me?
Don't panic.
You need to calm down.
You're right. I apologize. There's no passion. There's serenity. There's no chaos. There's harmony. The Jedi Code will guide me. I can focus. If you want to help me escape, I'll need my belongings.
Bangables, if you can just give me like 10 minutes, I just want to finish a couple side quests and then tell me where to meet you.
The tomb of Tulak Horde. I hid my belongings inside an urn to lighten my load. That is where you'll need to go.
Retrieve his equipment. I don't want to do like a bunch of side shit. Cobra, I want to get very deep into the lore. That's kind of the whole point. I love the lore.
What do you want? I'm training slaves to feed the beasts, and I don't have time to chat.
Someone sent me for food? No, I met an alien in the tombs.
Have you heard of a creature called Serun?
Serun? You know of Serun? That creature was close to me when I was an acolyte. It helped me survive my trials. It traveled places I couldn't, told me everything it heard and saw. It had been living off vermin before I came along. I figured out a way to make it healthier, stronger. Serun's special meals.
It's rather pathetic.
A creature so wretched could never be strong.
You might be surprised. Serun never knew exactly what I fed it. Its meals weren't just beast fodder. Serun ate the corpses of the Academy's failures, the bones and blood of dead acolytes. Feeding on their energy after death, it grew exponentially more powerful with every meal, and became strong in the dark side.
You gave it what?
You fed the corpses of dead students to that thing.
The sludge we feed to the slaves and the two-carter wouldn't have sated Serun. And bodies pile up quickly here. It was an easy way to dispose of them. When I saw how twisted Serun was becoming, I sent it away. It was becoming hungrier all the time, and I feared it would attack the living. Destroying it seemed impossible. It could heal any injury it suffered. I hoped it would find a new home somewhere, but it seems we must act more decisively.
I'll destroy it.
I break beasts' necks in my sleep.
No, that is... Seirun may not be strong enough to kill acolytes on its own, but it can't be slain. Its regenerative abilities draw on the power of the Force. Together, we must poison Seirun. Before I sent Seirun away, I developed a powerful toxin, but I didn't have the heart to use it. It won't kill the creature, but it should strip it of its power.
Excellent.
That has possibility.
I take some pride in the formula. If we do this, Seirun won't survive much longer. It will hide as best it can and slowly starve. But the alternative is to let it become a living horror.
Seirun can't continue.
Then let's poison that thing.
I'm glad you see it as I do. I'm giving you this meat. Don't ask me where it came from, but it should fool Seirun. Once the poison is in its system, it will weaken. I take no satisfaction in this, but it is necessary.
So, Bagables, 2 questions. One, you sent me a whisper in-game. How do I check that? And 2, you said you sent me some mail, so I assume I gotta go to a mailbox? That's all. I gotta get, like, the social controls, like, you know, chatting people. I mean, I see my chat up here, so I assume I could do, like, /W? No. Okay, I see say, yell to Vexia. Okay, there we go. That's cool. General Trade PvP Guild Officer. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I just, I gotta get used to the social controls, that's all. And Cobra, yeah, I know a good amount about the lore, but I've specifically avoided, like, the spoilers, you know, but, not spoilers, but, you know, like, exactly, like, watching other Let's Plays or whatever. Because I do want to experience it. Obviously, I know a good deal about the Tribunal, you know, I know about the individual personalities of Sothasil, Vivek, and Amalexia. I know about the tools of Kagarak and the Dark Anchors. Just how it fits in and what order things happen in, and obviously what rule the Nerevarine plays. I really don't know anything about that. So I think you would agree that I'm in for a treat. Okay. Let's get out of here.
As places of higher learning go, this one has got to be the scariest.
Right. Yeah, I like reading the books and I like the conversations. I know it is a lot of reading. Okay, so some of these side quests, it's kind of hard to see, like, what you've got to do. To Sith Academy for Purity. So funny. Purity. So let's go scan Inquisitor whatever. And then, oh, and then let's scan and defeat those Acolyte Initiates. I like how he just stands there while I scan him. Sith Academy taxi. Okay. No, I don't need this. Yeah, so Cobra, I just wanted to tell you, like, obviously I'm going to be playing some Old Republic, but we have not given up on Morrowind. I was just taking a little, just a brief hiatus just to get going in Old Republic, but then I'm going to be switching off. Scan and defeat. Really? I've got to scan them. Okay, that's good. Uh-oh. It's funny that his friend wouldn't even get up. So you're a fan of the Old Republic lore. Excellent. I was just hoping that... I'm glad that you had interest in streaming this game, basically. I don't know a better way to put it. Uh-oh.
You're good now.
Okay. Just scanning everyone. Not traitors, that's good. Lucky for him. That's it. Even if you play FF7. Thanks a lot, Cobra. I really do appreciate it. No, but Morrowind is going to be my main, like the main feature of my channel, for sure. That's going to be the showcase.
I watched you deal with those traitors. Well done. That was an impressive display of loyalty. Take this reward as a token of the Emperor's favor, and wear this badge. It marks you as a defender of our empire.
Stay vigilant. Our enemies lurk where you least expect them.
Cool. All right. Gotta go scan Lord whatever. Baggables, are you talking about the mail? I feel like such an idiot sometimes. Let me check the mailbox. Oh, cool. Juvenile War Rancor. Yay. Stronghold decoration. Bunch of sculptures and stuff. Bagables, I am super sorry. He probably hasn't sent yet. Okay, I'm looking at the mailbox though, right? I didn't get any chats from you. Hey, check out my War Rancor. Huh? What do you think? All right, let's soldier on with the side quest. Gotcha. Okay, I'm just making sure I was understanding. I was checking the mailbox. I thought you were sending me something in like the in-game chat, and I'm like, I don't see anything in the in-game chat from you. Yeah, the Rancor is a bit small. He's juvenile. Oh, credits bag as well. Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna do Battlegrounds together, I've got to have some decent equipment, so. Ugh, I've got to go all the way down there. The pet Gronk droid, did you get that with some cartel credits?
Those blasted mining droids were tougher than I thought. I'm not going to make it, but I hope whoever is watching this will honor me. Escaped slaves, stole weapons from the academy, fled into this tomb. They've reprogrammed the mining droids. Without those droids, the slaves won't survive. Tried to take them down myself. Didn't work out. Destroy enough rogue droids, and the slaves will die. Teach them not to cross the Sith.
Whew. Oh, her head fell off. Did you see that? Destroy reprogrammed droids. Well, I'd probably have to anyway to get to the thing. So I gotta go kill the droids for the dead lady, and then I've gotta go get the Jedi's bags. kill everything, don't I? Mass Effect. Yeah, the first Mass Effect is definitely on my top 10. Could be on my top 5. I really need to sit down and think about that. The first Mass Effect was just one of the best stories I've ever seen, you know, with when Saren, you know, right at the beginning betrays Nihilus. Yeah, I never saw that coming. And, like, obviously in that first game, I don't want to start talking about the ending of the third one, but in that first game, you know, all the decisions you make really seem to matter. Yeah. So wait a minute, you've never played Mass Effect 2? Got it. Guild Wars, right. Got it. Let me just say, 2, you're absolutely in for a treat. I don't know if you know Spectre Studios, who's a frequent visitor to the channel, but that is his favorite game of all time, is Mass Effect 2, and I am inclined to agree. It is, well, I mean, it's not my favorite game, but it is a very, very good game. Okay. Oh, for God's sake, there's more. You didn't have a TV suitable for games. Yeah, no, I understand. So I've got to find his crap somewhere in this zone. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, fall damage. Yeah, Mass Effect 2 is very, very, very good. Yeah, the only thing that bothers me about Mass Effect 2 now is that it's a lot of setup for 3, and I didn't care for 3. I'll say nothing more. But in terms of character quality and story and, you know, pacing and just combat as well, everything, it's really, really very well done. Yeah, 3, okay, let me say this. 3, there was something kind of off about it. The whole, like, here's my spoiler-free review of Mass Effect 3. I'm playing it, and the combat is amazing. The story is very good, but there's something off about it. It's building and building and building, and then you probably have heard something about the ending. Just a complete, you know, and it's funny that I'm playing, because this is a BioWare game I'm playing right now. I found I would never play another BioWare game. I didn't get Dragon Age 2, I didn't get Dragon Age Inquisition. I have no interest in Mass Effect Andromeda, or whatever the new one's called. Because I was done with BioWare, but here I am playing Star Wars The Old Republic, giving them my money. But they can never take away Mass Effect 1 and 2, though. Yeah. Oh no, definitely. There's some DLC and some mods that fix the issues. So. I was heavily invested in the story of Commander Shepard, though, heavily. Dragon Age 2 was bland. I've heard that as well. Dragon Age Origins, I loved. Loved it. See, I was a big fan of Fable. I played Fable 1, 2, and 3. And I was, a little disappointed in Fable 3. But Dragon Age Origins scratched that itch. The very personal story where, talking about Dragon Age Origins, it's a very personal story, and there's the character acting and the decisions and the relationships that you build. Obviously the romance. It was very much like you're building your own story based upon meaningful choices and relationships with the other characters. So I really enjoyed that. I also had a pretty big crush on Leliana, if we're being honest with each other. You didn't like the fade? What bothered you about it? There's a lot of other people playing right now on this server. Rogues? What's that? Destroy reprogrammed droids. Oh, I've got to get out there to finish that? Okay, I'll go finish the droids. Yeah, no, I understand what you mean. I've got to go kill more reprogrammed droids. Oh, there's one. I do want, now that we're talking about it, I do want to go back and play Dragon Age Inquisition, because that supposedly is really good. And obviously Morrigan's back. I liked her a lot. I liked her and I liked Flemeth. How cool was Flemeth? I remember that first fight against Flemeth. She absolutely schooled me. I couldn't do anything. Your origin story came back into the game. Yeah, it was really well done. Mass Effect and Witcher. I just bought Witcher on Steam for $1.50, the first Witcher. I was going to stream Witcher and Morrowind, but instead I ended up doing Old Republic. And I talked to Lancis about it. I'm like, should I do 3 games? He said that I should. His opinion was that with the channel I should kind of focus on like 2 games at max, because I don't really honestly even have time to focus on 3 games myself. But the first Witcher, I understand that it's a little rough, a little rough around the edges. What's going on here? There we go. The credits will do fine. No, they won't. I gotta find 2 more droids. There's one right there. No, I'm back. Don't worry. I just need one more reprogrammed droid. There he is. All right. Done and done. That was the promise that Mass Effect 1 and, well, that Mass Effect 2 and 3 made me, was that all your decisions would all add up to a unique world created by you where, you know, you could do different playthroughs and the world would be very different. Like, you know, if you cure the Krogan... I shouldn't say anything more, sorry. Sorry, Cobra. There's a lot of big decisions you have to make, and it's supposed to add up to, you know, like if you played it through 2 or 3 times, the endings would be completely different, right? And I'll leave it up to you to decide. Sorry. I could talk about this all night. It's something I'm really passionate about. Right. Wired Reflexes, thank you for the follow. Why do I know that name? YouTube, right, of course. Sorry. It took me a second. I was like, wait a minute. I know you. Yeah, I set up my Twitch alerts. That's pretty snazzy, I think. You'd almost think I knew what I was doing.
My old friend. Do forgive me. I'm quite busy with my...
You don't much care about spoilers most of the time, yeah. Right, okay, Cobra, so you basically know, and I'm sorry that I almost kind of misspoke, started talking about like specific plot things, but it's like one of the developers had said that the point of Mass Effect 3 was that they were going to stop the story of Commander Shepard because the eventualities were so spread out, and there was going to be, you know, 100 possible endings, you know, whereas, you know, I can't even give you examples, but, you know, where like certain characters, so you've played ME1, so like maybe like Caden Alenko, you know, if he lived, he does X, Y, and Z in 2, and then, you know, whatever. Or if he dies on Vermeer, then obviously that, you know, that those like 10 eventualities are just shut off immediately. So it would almost behoove you to play the, you know, all 3 in a row again and again and again, just to see like what you can do. And the thing that kind of kind of ripped my kind of heart out a little bit was that at the end of 3, expecting it to be like totally like amazing, it all kind of dovetailed. And at the end of Dragon Age Origins, you know, you have that little thing at the end where all your choices sort of add up, where it's like, you know, I guess if you're gonna play Dragon Age Origins, you're worried about spoilers, cover your ears, I guess. But you know, like if you sleep with Morgan and she has your child, it kind of mentions that. Or if you refused her and she left, you know, you never see her again. And it kind of deals with things like that. Or if you as the player character gave your life to save the king whose name I can't remember, or if you let him, die, or if if you made the deal with Morgan and you actually live through the end of the game. Obviously those are very different continuities. So when at the end of ME3 it all kind of dovetailed, where everyone basically got the same sort of endings, and you'll eventually see. But when once you start playing 2, definitely let me know. I'd love to talk to you about 2. You still haven't even met like 2 or 3 of the best characters in the trilogy who are introduced in 2. What's one game that made me teary-eyed? Oh boy, I gotta think about that for a second. BioShock Infinite got me close a couple of times because I really fell for Elizabeth. Her backstory and I don't know how much I want to talk about that game because, spoilers, but what they did with her as a character was really, really great. Valerica Chronicles? I'm trying to think of the last time that a game made me that sad. I mean, we all cried at the end of Star Trek 2, am I right? I remember at the end of Mass Effect 3, there's this major battle, and Cobra, this isn't really like a spoiler, but there's this major battle, and it's and again, I don't know if it'll be the same for you because the choices you make it is a little bit different, but it's it was just wave after wave after wave, and there's this scene where my shepherd is on the ground, and she goes to get up. I played Femship. She goes to get up, and there's just this other wave of just these impossible enemies, and just this look on her face. It was the first time in the whole trilogy that she'd seemed tired to me, that she seemed like she was going to give up. She was a superhero for almost 3 games, and at this moment it was like she was finally beaten down and she could not take any more. And I remember thinking, get up, we've been through all this together, you can do it, just get up. And then obviously what kind of happens at the end of that, and then kind of how that game sort of started to wrap up. I remember being very emotional about that. Baggables, by all means. I'm not familiar with... Is it Valerica? Valkyria. Excuse me, Valkyria. I'm thinking of Valerica. Of course, that's Serana's mother from Skyrim.
Yep, just like I left it. This place is still ultra creepy.
Oh, there it is, right there. Right in front of me. I hope it pleases you.
You won't have any complaints.
Show some gratitude.
I find your lack of appreciation intolerable.
Pitiful.
Find some self-respect, worm.
Seriously? You're that eager to die?
You're good to go.
you there. Come on, vet. I'm looking forward to this, Bagables, because I don't know anything about the game.
You found him. That poor acolyte.
Yeah, I found him. He was 3 feet inside the chamber. It wasn't pretty.
He got torn up pretty badly in there.
He was so brave and ready to prove himself to his father. His father was Naaman Fall. As I said before, he's one of the Dark Honor Guards in the Academy. If you take the Acolyte's remains to his father, I'm sure he'll be grateful.
Good idea.
That sounds worthwhile.
Thank you. It's good to see that there are more feelings embraced by the Sith than just hate and fury. You can find the Acolyte's father outside the chamber of the Dark Council. That's where he stands guard.
All right. Looks like I can wrap up these 4 quests all at once, and then I can get off of Korriban. Oh, I fell. I fell. Whoa. Legendary player. Let me see. Legendary, yeah, that's cool. Who's done all the classes, really? That's cool, I like that a lot. Pinoy, thank you so much for the follow, my friend, I appreciate it. Sorry if I said your name wrong. So Bagables, do you mind if I read this? I just want to... So the girl who was a race of people who were oppressed because of something that happens, and her teammates don't like her because of that, and she finally earns the trust of one particular teammate. And the teammate was about to sing to the girl, but at that moment a sniper shoots the girl and she dies, and in her dying breath she asks the teammate to sing to her. Oh my god. That's... yeah. That's bothering me just reading, like, your kind of summary of it. I can imagine, like, you know, living through that game. Oh, Vagables, that is a tough one. What is that game about? What's the basic premise? Is it something to do with what am I trying to say? Like Ragnar Lothbrok, like the Vikings? Is it about Vikings?
Ugh. As places of higher learning go, this one has got to be the scariest.
I gotta figure out where I turn in all my little side quests. Jailbreak. Okay, let's go do that one first. I forgot how much like running around there was in side quests sometimes. Like I thought I would just go click this guy and get a bunch of experience, but you got to go out in the desert and get his crap, and then his lightsaber and his data pad are missing. You got to kill random guys till one of them randomly drops it.
I know you. We talked before. My head's clearer now, Sith. It's all here. The comlink, my lightsaber, everything I hid. You're going through with it. With all this, once the guards change shifts, I think I can slip out of the academy. But what about you? You be okay?
I'll be fine.
There's nothing I can't handle.
If you're certain, I still don't understand why you're doing this, but I thank you.
Ha! Why would you say it's a setup? You don't have to understand.
I think it's time that I be going.
As you say, Sith. Thank you again. I'm sorry the Empire took you in instead of the Jedi. If things had been different, maybe you could have been part of the Order.
Good enough. It's about these people called the Imperials. They invade a small country, but the country fights back, and it follows a tank crew who become one of the best in the militia. Oh, okay. So it's about a small crew who's like, they're like a part of the resistance against like the Empire, basically. Cool. They don't use lightsabers, do they? Are you sure you weren't watching Star Wars? I'm just kidding. All right, let me go this way.
So
Give me
the
that
Jedi
XP.
is preparing his escape. You did well. Not perfectly, but I have confidence the operation will succeed. Our business is concluded. I will make note of your assistance in my report.
Should I just say whatever? Glad to help.
Anything for a fellow Sith.
As it should be. Take these tokens as payment for your service, and know that no Jedi can threaten Korriban. Now go.
Hey, Dede Shimura. Good to see you. Yes, that is the game we're talking about. Yes. I have not played it, but Bagables is giving me a pretty good recommendation for it. Level 16 on Korriban. Have I spent too much time on Korriban? Maybe I have. Let's see. Get up to the second level.
Approach. I've heard rumors of your exploits in the tombs. You follow in the footsteps of failed apprentices. Ones sent to slay renegades and crack the shells of armored droids. You fared better.
Kept me busy. Dede Shimura, I feel like, you have to choose the Empire or the, I don't want to say the Rebellion, but the choices you make, because it's a BioWare game, so it's very much like Mass Effect, where the choices you make, instead of Paragon and Renegade, it's light side and dark side. So you could be a very light side leaning Sith, or you could be a very dark side leaning Jedi. So you could be like a gray Jedi or a dark Jedi, which I think is pretty cool. This is my first character. I just paid to sub, so I'm going to do another one. And I want to play it as a female, probably a Twi'lek, and like it's late. I'm blanking on her name. She's really cool Jedi, but yeah, you can choose to be good or evil. But I want to be more like a gray or a dark Jedi, which is kind of how I played my Commander Shepard too. Like, she's on the side of good, but I played her pretty hardcore Renegade. Some of my favorite Renegade... I would wish there was Renegade interrupts in this game, but some of my favorite Renegade interrupts was like the one where you have the Asari get down on her knees and you shoot her in the back of the head, and the other one where you kick the guy through the window. There were some really good ones. Indeed, it kept me busy.
I was hoping this would keep me entertained.
Nonetheless, you have done the Academy a service. The mining droids not only protected the slaves who subverted their program, but threatened to damage the tombs of the ancients. That would
The
have
Republic,
been
right?
unforgivable.
Yeah.
And for succeeding where others died, you will be rewarded.
Valiant Hearts. What about Kingdom Hearts? Anybody play Kingdom Hearts? That had a pretty powerful ending. Where even am I? Sith Inquisitor trainer? Is there a warrior trainer here? Must be. Oh, warrior trainers through here. Why did the music get all wacky all of a sudden? It's like we're on like a sitcom. Look at this guy.
The Force is a weapon. I will show you how to wield it.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts games. Yeah. Okay, what have I got here? What taunt? Taunts the target, forcing it to attack you for 6 seconds. Player target deals 30% less damage when attacking anyone other than you. Chilling Scream. Chills up to 8 enemies within 8 meters, dealing 4 to 5 elemental damage and reducing movement speed 50%. Okay. Guard. Oh, Guard must be a good one. Because I'm trying to play a tank, like a tanky class here, so... While active, the guarded player takes 5% less damage and generates 25% less threat. Yeah, threat management. Here we go. In addition, so long as you remain within 15 meters of the guarded player, 50% of all incoming damage from enemy players is transferred back to you. Requires Suresu form, which I do have. I think I have that active, actually. Yeah, Suresu form I have. Heroic Moment. Yeah, I do like the yellow. I say I want to get a yellow crystal if I can. That's the color I like best, just purely for aesthetics. Wow, Ravage looks like a pretty good power. Unleash. Okay. Speeder piloting. Able to ride speeder bikes. Okay. This is all 0 credits, right? So this is costing me nothing. Heroic Moment. Seize the moment, restoring 2% of your maximum health every 3 seconds. Okay. An active companion. Great.
Show no mercy.
Guard is really cool. Chilling Scream. Ravage. That's the one you really want. So it's channel for 3 seconds, cooldown's 18 seconds. I mean, that's... Yeah, I gotta play with my powers a little bit. I like to, I don't want to bore you guys, but I like to read them and really kind of think about like my the order I want to put them in. Nothing to train. Cool. What other? Oh, level 3? I have not been up there yet. Grave robbing. Purity. Where's Purity? Oh, down there, huh? Ugh, I'm gonna go deal with that. A gray lightsaber crystal? Really? Blue is for Guardians, yellow for Sentinels, green for Consulars. I've heard that. Oh, wow, what is this? I'm just gonna walk. Guys, watch this, okay? So obviously this guy's really important, and everyone's like praying to him or whatever. So I just walk up. I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" I just start scanning him. Don't worry about me. Bye. Thanks. Purple is for Samuel L. Jackson, right? Yeah, there's a lot of lore behind the different lightsaber colors. I don't know if it's all, like, canon. Oh, see, those are some nice red lightsabers right there. I've got a red crystal. I just don't know specifically that I want to use it right now. Oh, crap. Okay. I didn't realize there was a platform that was going to come down and crush me. Funny, too, like, if I just played the story the way that Darth What's-His-Face wanted me to, I never would have even come up here.
You don't belong here. You stand before the chamber of the Dark Council, and this floor is off-limits to all who are not lords of the Sith. If you are not on official business, you will leave now.
Should I say to him, or what?
You cannot scare me.
You are either insane, or merely a fool. I suggest you leave.
You're mean. Well, let's try again.
Please, I'm sorry. I have word of your son.
So that is the smell you carry. It is said he went into the tomb of Naga Sadao to prove himself, and was killed. He was such a weak boy. He shames me in death as he shamed me in life. When I heard of his death, I could not leave my post. Honor forbade it. Still, I would like to know what happened in there.
You share, then I will.
Tell me about what happens round here first. Must be pretty crazy.
This is where the Dark Council meets, where Sith politics play out, where the Emperor issues his decrees, and where lives are destroyed with the flick of a wrist. Satisfied? Now tell me, where did you find his body? Did my pathetic son even make it past the first steps? In the end, was he Sith?
Oh, see, this is a tough one, because, like, I want to let him down easy, but I also want dark side points. I'll lie. I am tired of these motherfucking Imperials on this motherfucking planet. I like it. You're a Sith, be a dick. Oh, I was about to click lie, he almost made it, but because Sir Bagables had me thinking about Samuel Jackson, I saw your chat in time. Dead Ishimura, this is for you.
He died right at the entrance of the tomb. Pathetic indeed.
Of course he did. Every moment of his life existed only to mock me. I will keep his bones to remind me of my shame and to focus my anger. But you have done me a service, and such deeds should be repaid. You have brought me pain and torment. I will return the favor. My son sought a relic I placed in the base of a cracked
another side
statue
quest.
Deep in the tomb. This crystal will release it. Now go.
Even Sith have morals. Ugh.
You have done enough. Go.
Screw around up here on this third level. Kind of cool. The appropriate mission to enter, yeah. They kill the one who trained them, and the cycle repeats. Well, that was after the rule of 2, right? Or do they do that now? Imperial agent phase. Because there's no rule of 2 right now. That's why there's so many Sith Lords. There's like 1,000 of them.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Didn't the Sith kill each other back then? I'm going to defer to Sir Bagables because I may be mistaken on my lore for this particular time period. Darth Bane. Right? Yeah, Darth Bane. I got it because there's a chat delay. I got it before he said it. I want credit. Okay, almost done. So, that's my trainer. I don't need that. Sith Academy. Claim the relic. Purity. That's the one I want. I want to finish Purity. Yeah, so let's go downstairs. That's the quest I really want to finish, because that took a while.
Step forward. I assume you've completed my task. I will take the holocron now. It is time we judge the purity of your overseer's blood. Time we know how much of the ancients survive in their veins.
Indeed.
I completely agree.
The holocron, it glows white. So little Sith blood in all of the Academy. And only one of the overseers wears the red marks. This is shameful. I will bring this to the attention of the Dark Council. Measures must be taken if the true Sith are to survive.
How frightening for you.
You must be terrified that the true Sith might become extinct.
I fear for the Sith as a whole, and I would honor the ancestors who gave me strength. You have served well. It is too late for me to alter your training, but in the future, perhaps acolytes will kneel at the feet of the pure-blooded.
Warrior's gloves. Ooh. Those are pretty cool. Let's see. Put those on. Jedi are wimps and Sith are dicks. Well, yeah. There's an interesting bit of lore where Darth Pelagius was. I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase this. Like, he wasn't really dead. We think he's dead, but during the prequel trilogy, he's actually still alive. And then, well, at least during Phantom Menace, he's still alive. And Sidious, at some point off camera, kills him for real. And I have a theory that he's still not dead, and that Snoke from Force Awakens is Darth Pelagius. Wouldn't that be cool? Otherwise, like, who's Snoke? I thought Snoke was kind of stupid, if I'm being honest. But if it turns out to be Darth Pelagius, that would be really, really savvy on the part of Disney to actually, like, bring in, like, that, I would say, like, deep of, like a level of lore into a major movie. Because, like, The Force Awakens, I was talking to Lances and Bagables the other day about how it was, some people maybe think it was dumbed down. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I can't take Snoke seriously. Yeah, I mean, he just looks like, I don't know, he just looks stupid. And why is he so big? Kylo Ren sucks too. I was disappointed with Kylo Ren. That movie, I watched it, and while I was watching it, I was like, oh, this is so great. This is so great, obviously. But then, like, I left the theater, and I really started thinking about it. And I don't know if you guys have seen my YouTube page. I've got a review where I'm talking to a friend of mine a little. I'm doing a review that I prepared, and then he starts talking to me, and we start talking about the New Order. And is that what it's called? The New Order? The New Empire, basically. And if you want to check it out, basically. But a lot of things really bother me about the movie. Like, once you go back and start thinking about it, like, what's been going on for the last 30 years? That's why I really liked the Thrawn trilogy, because it made more sense. Like, this is what the Empire's really doing. The First Order, is that what I said? Yeah, the First Order, not the New Order, the First Order, right. It was just, unless they're going to flesh it out more, I didn't like it. I thought Captain Phasma was stupid. I think the prequels would have been better if they had more clone battles. Sure, I don't know if you're a fan of the Clone Wars show. Like the newer one, not like the original one that's more like anime. The newer one that's all CG and it's all about like Ahsoka Tano. That's really good if you like clone battles. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the game. I'll just babble. I'll just babble all night. I'll just nitpick Force Awakens all night. Okay. Veer de Somnio. I'm just gonna call you Veer. Welcome. Thank you for checking out the stream. I feel like that question is about what Lord Aberon was saying, that only the most pure-blooded Sith are going to have the red mark and the red eyes, right? And if you mean like, you know, like I'm a Sith, but I'm not a pure-blooded like Sith, the race. I'm a human. I'm not sure. It could just be a genetic sort of outlier. She should have fought Finn on that planet instead of... What does that say? Tonfa dude? I'm getting you a bunch of subs. Yeah. Well, I know. I mean, I'm not like begging for subs. I'm just, you know. If you're interested in my content, I appreciate your interest. I'm gonna go sell some crap before I leave. I know I'm taking my sweet ass time on Corbin, aren't I? You want to do Battlegrounds, Bagables? I think I'm done with Corbin. What do I do? Where do I meet you? Where do I go?
Care to browse our inventory? Thank you for your patronage.
The guy that yelled traitor. Oh. Oh, right. Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
Ugh. As places of higher learning go, this one has got to be the scariest.
Just the whole thing where like Finn used the lightsaber and then Rey is like the master of all lightsabers with no training. It just didn't make any sense at all. That's probably the thing that bothered me the most, honestly. I've referred to her as a Mary Sue, which, if you're not familiar with the term, basically means, you know, a perfect person who can do everything and is just the best, and like that's their character trait, that they're the best at everything. It's basically Wesley Crusher from Next Generation. He's a Mary Sue. And it's like she's just too perfect. You know? She's like a great pilot, and she's a great duelist, I guess you'd say. And she, you know, she's the strongest in the Force, like, ever.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Well, exactly. Like, when Kylo Ren stops the blaster boat in midair, that was so badass. I could not believe it. And then he gets his ass kicked at the end, and he's crying, and he's having temper tantrums, and it's just like, ugh. It annoyed you that Finn using the saber not being force sensitive. Yeah, he should have like picked it up and like not known how to even turn it on. And if he did turn it on, it should have like shot through his eye. I have a theory that Chewie didn't kill Kylo Ren because he watched him grow up. I mean, that was Han's son. So he watched him grow up, and he just couldn't bring himself to do it. Kylo was seeing his face. I know, he was like an emo teenager. He was like, Mom! He did just kill his father. No, I know, but I think like Chewie was like so enraged, and he obviously was like shooting at him, but I think he just couldn't bring himself to kill him. I don't know. I don't really have anything to back that up with.
Just like I left it, this place is still ultra creepy.
Okay, I gotta get to the middle and go get the thing, I guess. Wow, that's a cool move. I like that move. Alright. His father will probably haunt Kylo forever. Oh yeah, okay. Joining the group, yeah. I'm on my last mission. So yeah, I'll finish this mission and then I'll go to the Imperial fleet. Bagables, would you tell me how long that those take? Only because, like, I maybe have like an hour max, and then I gotta go to bed. Unfortunately. I don't want to have to leave in the middle of something. Why are you not swinging your sword? Go. I also have a theory that I guess a lot of people would disagree with me on, but that Han gave his life willingly because he knew his son, he knew Snoke was going to kill his son if he didn't kill his father, basically. Not long at all. Okay, cool. I just, I did a flashpoint with Lances the other night, and it took like, I thought it would take like 20 minutes, it took like an hour and a half, and it was really fun. It was like 2 in the morning, and I'm like, oh my god. I just wasn't, I wasn't ready for that kind of time commitment. I mean, do we have to kill all of you? Edwin, what's up, Edwin? Yeah, flashpoints take a long time. You get Burger King and McDonald's? Well, okay, it depends. You want chicken? Nuggets at McDonald's are better. Nuggets at Burger King suck. Burgers at Burger King and onion rings are the bomb. You should get like a Whopper Jr. And a large onion rings. That's what I would get. And a Dr. Pepper. That's what I would want. I've got a Sonic near me. Sonic's is pretty amazing. I like the cherry limeade, stuff like that. It's pretty good. Yeah, episode 8. I mean, who knows? I've got a review of the, or just like some thoughts on the Rogue One trailer as well. I really like Jyn Erso. She seems like a really cool character. Okay, claim the relic. Done. Now what? I gotta go bring it back somewhere stupid, right? Oh no, I'm done. Great, I got the relic. So what is the relic? What is this relic that I found? Hut affection token? Oh, I give that to Vet. Okay. Mission items? Nothing, huh? What am I even looking at here? By the way, Edwin, you're making me hungry, dude. Yeah, Rogue One is going to be awesome. Part of me wants to go downstairs and make a sandwich real quick. I don't know. Sell that. Weapons case? Oh, that's cool. Red Fortitude Crystal. That's cool. And a Might mod. Fortitude Enhancement. Ancient Lightsaber. What's that even worth? Should I sell that? Doesn't say. Right click to open. Alright, did I get some credits there? What did I get for credits? Yeah. Rogue One is going to be amazing. Oh, and in the new trailer, I almost kind of wish I didn't see it. Cobra, if you don't want a Rogue One spoiler from the trailer, just hit hit mute for 5 seconds. Okay, but at the end of the trailer, like, you see Darth Vader, and I wasn't 100% sure he was going to be in the movie. It makes total sense, though. I mean, he was running the Death Star. I just kind of wish they didn't show that. I would have rather been surprised in the theater by that. But it looks really, really, really good. Donnie Yen is in it. He's great. I don't know if you guys saw Ip Man 2.
Promise.
He was in that, and it's got Forrest Whitaker. It's just, you know what looks great about it to me is that it's all like practical effects and real sets, like they're on that like tropical planet. It's not a green screen. That was the part about the prequel trilogies that bothered me the most, was just the complete lack of like real sets. It was all just green screen, people walking and talking on green screen. They should have, let it be a surprise. I completely agree. But you know what it is? It's all marketing. I mean, I know I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but it's getting more buzz, and it's getting people, like, supposedly getting people more excited. Something that really bothers me is when they give away the whole movie in the trailer. What movie? I saw a trailer the other day. Yeah, Forrest Whitaker is really good. I saw a trailer the other day where it literally showed the whole movie. And I know it's like a hack observation. It's not anything new, but it's just like... It just really pissed me off. I'm trying to get what it was because it was just so flagrant. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of what movie it was. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to the shuttle. Let's do this. The Valley of the Dark Lords. Whoops, wrong way. Here we go. Abilities. Do I have sprint on? I've got to have sprint on, right? Yeah, active. Okay. I don't feel like I'm sprinting. Searching for a PvP match now. Now, let me tell you, I don't want to say I suck, but I'm not great at PvP, and this will be the first time I've ever played it, so just don't get mad if I get completely owned. Obviously, I like to study the systems. I want to study all my, not right this second, but I'm gonna, yes, please, by the way, please start searching. Thank you. I want to study all my, powers and all my abilities, and, formulate a strategy, and, it just takes practice like anything else. So I'm going to go to the Imperial Fleet. All right. Korriban. Done. Only took me, I'd say, roughly like 7 in-game hours. It went 25 and 3. Cool. Space combat, which I hear sucks, apparently. Ooh, select a reward. Ooh, I get a reward. That's civilian outfit. Okay. That's slicing outfit. That's armored outfit. So, provided reward is a cartel market item. Minor experience boost. Cool. I wish I could see these on her. I thought you could click like control left click to like preview it. I guess you can't. That's okay. So let me see. What are these 3 outfits? Space combat isn't fun. You will get wrecked by people a lot better. Yeah, that's fine. You like just seeing the top of my head, right? I'm looking at Vet's ass right now. No, I'm just trying to see like these 3 outfits. I guess slicing, I guess. Who gives a shit? All right. Okay, so I'm on the Imperial fleet. If it's cool, I'm going to take just like a 5-minute break. I'm going to check my kids, who are hopefully still sleeping, and get a drink, and I'll be right back. And I'm going to leave you with a very special treat. Hold on. Hey everybody, welcome to Time and a Half. I'm Chris, and I'm joined as always by Zach. Hold on. Here you go. Hey everybody, welcome to Time and a Half. I'm Chris, and I'm joined as always by Zach. We're here today to talk about the world premiere of Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Disney has officially released the very first teaser trailer for this, and we are just very excited about it. We are doing karate kicks in the air, we're doing flips on Boylston Street. We don't even know. We don't know. If you don't know, we don't know.
All right, we ready?
You want
No, that was good. All right, so we're gonna watch it now?
I saw it a few times yesterday, and I'm really excited. I have some notes, some talking points I want to go over. Zach, who is a Star Wars aficionado,
Breathing in a bag right now, getting ready.
greater than myself, is going to watch it for the first time, and we're going to talk a little bit about it, what we can expect from the movie, and some of the questions we have. So Zach, if you want to go ahead and hit that play button.
Okay.
If you're ready, I'm ready.
I've been waiting.
You want to synchronize watches?
I've been waiting.
Okay. Give me a 3, 2, 1 click. You ready?
Well, wait, we're both doing it at the same time?
Well, I'm going to watch with you so I can do
nice.
the same talking.
Oh, I love that. Okay. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. So a little bit of filler while the preview part goes.
State your name for the record.
Jin Ursa.
Can you hear it?
You mean on here?
No, I'm going to overlay it.
Okay.
Aggravated assault. Resisting arrest.
On your own from the age of 15. Reckless, aggressive, and undisciplined.
Is that her?
This is a rebellion, isn't it?
I rebel.
Okay, young Mon Mothma. Hot.
We have a mission for you. A major weapons test.
Oh,
is
nice with the wipe. And, oh,
We need
that's.
to know what it is and how to
Oh,
do
that's
it.
just a shadow.
Look at that.
What?
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The English accent's driving me nuts.
What's that noise alone? Who's that guy?
Exactly.
Who's that guy?
It's Forrest Whitaker.
What will you do when they catch you? What will you do if they break you?
Oh my god, Donnie Yen, I forgot about that. Donnie Yen is like, I love
Who is that?
To fight.
We're gonna get into that.
just got the chills.
Am I right?
I just got the chills. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
All right. So we have some things to talk about. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna just keep playing it on my screen just like while we talk. But the timing of this release, one day after The Force Awakens drops on Blu-ray and DVD, is no coincidence.
Oh, right.
They want people thinking about Star Wars, feeling that nostalgia, and buying DVDs.
I need to get that.
Well,
thanks, buddy.
See, that's it. I just made you money.
Yeah.
Disney, so you're welcome.
Yeah. Wow.
So of course this takes place directly before A New Hope.
Right.
So some of the things that we're thinking about is, you know, will we see Darth Vader in this movie? Will we see Grand Moff Tarkin?
I'd like to.
Right? There's a rumor that they're doing a full CGI Peter Cushing for Grand Moff Tarkin. And the issue that they're having...
Yeah, and he wouldn't like look younger or anything. I guess that would work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He'd look about the same. This was like a year before
right.
A New Hope, I'm not sure.
Right.
But in the original episode 4...
Do they have footage? They have extra footage.
They do, but they're actually using reference footage from his other films because, as you know, in A New Hope, he wasn't filmed whole body because he didn't like the boots they gave him, so he wore slippers around the set. So they have no footage of like his legs and his feet.
To be honest with you, I didn't know that until you told me before.
Right, it's pretty interesting.
That's very cool.
Right. When I first heard about this movie, I remember what they said, many Bothans died to bring us these plans, but that was for Death Star 2. Because I'm looking at this movie and I'm looking at, what is her name? Felicity Jones, who plays Jyn Erso. She's the lead.
Right.
She has a real strong Katniss Everdeen vibe to me.
Yep.
Very, very strong kind of Jennifer Lawrence with a British accent for me.
Right. So, good.
Right, but she's clearly not a Bothan. She's not particularly hairy and with the big, you know.
Wait, which trailer did you watch? Was that?
Bothan. She's not a Bothan because that was Death Star 2. This is the original group who stole the plans from the first Death Star.
Right.
Which is how they were able to find out that if you fire the torpedo into the exhaust pipe, it will blow the whole station. The obvious weakness. I think the remix on the Star Wars theme was great.
Yeah, gave me a little bit of chills.
Absolutely.
A little bit of chills at the end. It's a little dark.
Of course, the base they're at, that's Yavin 4, the same base from Return of the Jedi.
Gotcha, with it.
And that's, of course, Mon Mothma, spotted by you.
Yep.
That's not the same actress, of course, from Return of the Jedi.
What
She's much older.
likeness?
Yes, she actually played Mon Mothma in a non-speaking role in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
No way.
So they brought her back, made her look exactly like her counterpart from the 80s. So you notice that shadow. I thought it was a wipe too, but it's the dish of the Death Star being involved.
Cool.
Yeah. One
Very
thing
dramatic.
though, yeah, I'm gonna put it up on the screen right now.
Yeah.
At the end of Episode 3 though, that was already installed. So that's a little nitpick I have. That now they're
it's
like
possible
reinstalling it, or maybe
maybe there's some like solar panel stuff that do, you know, maybe some wiring, cabling.
So you might have seen the figure who was in a couple of shots wearing like a long white cape.
Yeah.
If you look closely, he's wearing an insignia for an Imperial Admiral. So there's some discussion. At first, people might have thought it was Tarkin, but that's not the right rank. And while he could pass for Peter Cushing with a little bit of, you know, CG, if you look at their facial structure, he does bear a striking resemblance to Peter Cushing, I think. But there's some speculation that it could be a character based on Admiral Thrawn from the Thrawn trilogy.
I saw that.
Yeah, not the same race, but it could be based on that kind of type of a character.
I saw that, and some on the, you know, on the internet tubes, like shaded his face blue because it was Thrawn like blue or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
What I like about it too is it has some international stars like Donnie Yen. I mean, I love his stuff. You know what I mean?
What have you seen of him?
Ip Man 2. Haven't seen Ip Man 3. Good movie. Obviously, Hero, and then he's also in which isn't like his best movie.
Oh, with Jet Li.
Yeah, and he has that fight where they have the fight, and it's all kind of like in their heads first, and then they fight it out. I think that's him. We'll have to check that. But no, I think that's him. And then it's and then I learned of him from Iron Monkey when Iron Monkey was released in the U.S. Remember how I had that DVD? It says like Quentin Tarantino presents Iron Monkey. It's because like I think Tarantino bought the rights to it, or with Miramax he like bought the rights to it, and I saw that, and he's just totally badass in the movie. Yeah, he's just a really cool actor. If you haven't seen Ip Man, the first one, a lot of people think it's IP Man because that's what it looks like.
Right.
But it's Ip Man. It's supposed to be. He plays the dude who trained Bruce Lee, like one of Bruce Lee's mentors. It's such a badass movie. It's a really, really good movie. Anyway, he's awesome.
This whole scene too, it's been joked that it looks like the invasion of Hawaii. It's obviously a tropical planet that we're not familiar with. And yeah, the
You mean
look.
Pearl Harbor.
Well, yeah, but like if there was an invasion of Hawaii, like a ground battle.
Like a ground battle. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
just something out of World War II, out of the Pacific Theater. But this character, we don't. What was that about? Who did I lose all my viewers? Are you all gone? What happened? Is anybody still here after that shameless bit of self-promotion? Let's see. What did I miss? Morrowind playthroughs? You know that big guy was the guy from the Clone Wars. Oh, was he? I just went and got a sandwich. So, let's see. Bagables, are we in a queue? Vet's slicing outfit. What's that all about? Vet's slicing pants?
When we get a chance, let's talk.
Oh, I want to destroy them. That's some good stuff. You need food now? I went grocery shopping today, and I almost forgot to get like stuff for myself. I got only stuff for the kids. And then I was like, I'm getting myself a pound of roast beef and some nice rolls. So I did, and I'm really glad I did now. And what I did was I put mayonnaise on one side, just a little bit, and on the other side I put some James River barbecue sauce. It's very spicy. Oh, so are you done playing for the night, Bagables? That's totally fine. I just want to know if I was waiting to meet up with you or not. It's totally fine if you're done. I'll do a couple more quests. It's all good, man. Thank you for the help tonight. Could you answer me just one question before you go? How do I equip this on Vet? Like control... Oh wait, control left click? Is there like a companion inventory I'm just overlooking? Oh wait, there it is right there, companion. There, figured it out. Sorry. Okay, cool. So I can give her some. I can give her some equipment. I like it. Daddy Shimura, you still there? Binds on equip. Am I really going to get like money for that? Like credits or whatever? Cobra, you know what I forgot to get though is chips. I'm like, damn it. No, that is cool, Baggables. I'm the Clone Wars show. I've only seen like, I forget where I left off, like the 3rd or 4th season. I think the 4th season. It's just really good. There's a couple throwaway episodes. It's really good though. All right, so vet slicing pants. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. Cool outfit, I guess. Ice cream pop, solid choice. Do I want to keep like vet? Like, do I want to give vet all these tokens, or am I going to get a better companion later? I mean, I like her. Can she be like leveled up to like a powerful companion? I definitely want a companion who can either heal me or do ranged damage, which it seems like she fits the bill. I think tomorrow or Monday, if I get a chance to stream, I'll probably do some Morrowind because I'm itching to get to get the guild quest in Balmora done. What's this here?
There you are. You've attracted more than Darth Barris's attention, young one. I'm Lord Lokar. I'm called upon to promote a specially promising Sith, and you have been deemed worthy of my guidance. I will expose you to what Darth Barris will not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here for your entertainment.
Right you are. One follows the path of Maka Ragnos, who focused the dark side to become nearly unwoundable in battle. The other one was mastered by Naga Sadao, who could intuit where his foe was weakest and then strike precisely with devastating effect. I hand you over to Lord Crimin. Tell him the path you choose, and he will complete this phase of your training.
More useful than Deadeyes and Morrowind. Thank you, Cobra. That was good. I liked that. And Baggables confirms anyone is more useful than her. Okay, well. Okay, so I hand you over to Lord Crimion. Tell him the path you choose, and he will complete this phase of your training. Okay.
I will be the strongest Sith you've ever seen.
Let your aspirations fuel you. I hope someday you eclipse your master. Good luck to you.
Hang out tomorrow evening. Oh, cool. So if I stream tomorrow, you'll be around, Cobra? Assuming I can. Baggables, thank you so much for all your help. I will see you later. I hope your back feels better. Cobra, for tomorrow, would you vote for... I'm assuming you'd vote for Morrowind, right? I think I'm leaning towards Morrowind myself. Oh, Group Finder, cool. Definitely Morrowind, you got it. Always vote for Morrowind. Absolutely, you have my word. The next stream will be Morrowind. Okay. Introduction to Group Finder, that's cool. In a galaxy torn by war, many battles cannot be won with the strength of one hero alone. You will need allies in your fight. Blah, blah, blah. Click the top left icon located on your minimap to open Group Finder. The top left icon? On your on your minimap. Oh, I see, right there. Group Finder. Got it. When you finish ME1 and ME2, you might play Morrowind again. It's been years. I don't know if you have any interest in streaming any of that, but I would love to see. I mean, at the very least, just talk to you and get your thoughts. But like once you are starting to get through Mass Effect 2, I would love your review of it. Like ideally, I'd want to see like you play it, but my second choice would be your like thoughts as you work through it, because there'd be a lot for us to talk about. Okay, click the Group Finder queue. Accept mission. Introduction to War Zones. Complete a random flashpoint with Group Finder. Oh boy, tactical flashpoints. Select your role. See, I don't really feel like I can tank in a group yet. I've got to practice before I'm gonna like tank. Huh. You know what? I'm not going to do a flashpoint because, like you said, flashpoints take a long time. I'll do that later. You were thinking about streaming, never done anything like it in the computers. Heating issues, yeah. No, I totally get you. I just definitely want to talk to you about it anyway. Like when you get to Mass Effect 2, it's really good. You're definitely in for a treat. I would stop this here and load Morrowind right now, but I don't know. I only got about another half an hour in me. And I'll just move this story forward a little bit because the main reason I wanted to play this game in particular was for the lore and for the story. So I am enjoying the actual like PvE like single player quests. As I'm stuffing my face with roast beef. War zones. What is it? Minister of War. Blah blah blah. Deploy to war zones, battle for victory against opposing forces. That's PvP. Step mission. War zone. I'm gonna do that later. I don't know. Just getting to Pharos and ME1. Got it. Yeah, Pharos is very creepy. I'm trying to think. Was it Pharos where they start talking about like Hailstrom and the sun that's like going dark or it's not producing enough power? I think it was Pharos. And then they dropped that thread for a while. I remember there was a lot of mystery about that. We can talk a lot when you play Witcher as well. You just played through 1 and 2. Yeah. I was going to rotate between Witcher 1, Old Republic, and of course Morrowind. And Lance has told me, he's like, you should probably just stick to 2 games because it's gonna, it would be frustrating. Like for example, you want to see Morrowind, which I really appreciate that you want to see me play Morrowind, like for the first time. And it would be frustrating if it was only like once every 2 weeks. Do you know what I mean? So it's better to stick to 2 games for now. Once I'm through Morrowind, I may play it again with a different kind of like play style. I might do like a pure mage or maybe like a 2-handed. Like an orc who uses a battle axe or something really, really different. Or I might mod the shit out of Oblivion. You never know with me. Witcher is a game of hard choices, and it delivers on different stories more than ME does. I love that. I love that the choices you make have a real impact and shape the world. I like that. Learn a crew skills. The Empire requires able-bodied citizens to assist with the war effort. All citizens are expected to learn special skills to gather raw materials for crafting, craft new mods for weapons and armor, or send your companions on a mission for the glory of the Empire. Oh, I'll send Vet on a mission right now. Okay. Starfighter battle. No, I'm good. Wow, this is a big place. Drummond cast departures. Advanced training Sith warrior. Let's go check that out.
Bagthra wanawaga mi punawa dwepe.
Seriously? Iwanawonga. Imo baki chaki chaki wuki chubaka nipple pinchy. Wearing lighter armor.
Umpa hupa. Chiquilia umpasa dobiska.
A juggernaut learns the deadly Shien form, the balanced Shicho form.
Ampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto.
Yeah, I already chose. I'm a juggernaut. I'm the juggernaut. Remember that from X-Men: The Last Stand? Can you play as a Chewbacca in TOR? I don't think so. A Wookiee? Let's see. Let me see if I can exit. Whoops, come on. There you go. I'm gonna I don't want to quit to like the desktop though. I just want to go back to like character selection. Log out? Quit game. Log out. Yeah, let's log out. Let's see what that does. I want to show you the character creator. See if Wookiee is an option. Yeah, here we go. Character creator. So if I go to level 1 character, and I'm going to go with Sith Empire, Galactic Republic. Right, Galactic Republic.
Enough is enough. Republic is the galaxy's only hope for peace and justice. It must not fall. The Sith Empire exterminates everything in its path. The enemy has no remorse for the worlds it destroys. Everything we value will die unless we hold the line. This war isn't about politics or resources. We fight for survival. For freedom.
Wow.
For the Republic!
They shouldn't jump down there because they have the element of they have I have the high ground. Not again, no. Uh-oh. My word. I just want to see if you could play as a Wookiee. I didn't know we were going to have to watch a movie. Oh. That's badass. Cobra, are you as turned on as I am right now? Or is that just me? That's just me, right? Okay. Oh, are you serious? The Force is strong with this one. That was awesome. So can you play as a Wookiee or not? Cobra, I'm waiting the same as you are. You'd think that they'd play this after you picked you set up your character, you know? I'm not complaining though, it's pretty well done.
With every battle, there are fewer of us to keep up the fight. Those who remain pay a heavy price, but we know the Force is with us. We will never surrender, and we are not alone.
Yeah, I don't know. The long night is finally ending. Wow, wow, wow. Alright. Select class. Step 2 of 5. Jedi Knight, Jedi Consular, Smuggler, Trooper. It's like, you know, you want to be a smuggler like Han Solo. They look just like Han Solo, too. Trooper. You'd think Trooper would be lame, except for the fact that, like in the Clone Wars, I'm trying to think of all their names. Like, Commander Cody and whoever else. But let me think. So, Jedi Knight, Leader in War. Okay, we just want to see if you can be a thing, right? Okay, next. Jedi Knight. Oh, wait, maybe you can't be a... Okay, let's look. I don't see it. Human... Miraluka, Twi'lek, Zabrak, Mirellan, the Chiss species, Cyborg, Cathar, like cat people, right? Tortuga. No, it's not Tortuga, it's Togruta. Yeah, the Commandos. You know what I'm talking about. And I really liked how, like, Ahsoka would basically tell them that like their lives had worth. I don't see Wookiee. I can't tell you. I'm as heartbroken as you are. The fact that you could play like a Sith Jedi doesn't even make sense. But I forget what I was just talking about. But what I wanted to say was like this is a problem that looks like this game has that Elder Scrolls Online has. Where like, and you know, at the beginning you had like the 3 factions, the 3 Banners War, and then like because of like perks and unlocks and like I don't even know like what it was, but you could pay to have like like a human be part of the Ebenhard Pact with like the orcs, I think, or no, you could have a human be part of the Aldmeri Dominion, which just made absolutely no sense. Or you could have, for example, like a Khajiit who's part of the Aldmeri Dominion join the other faction. This the Ebenhard Pact, the Aldmeri Dominion. I can't think of the third one, but it just makes no sense. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. So you've got. So what I'm saying is, like, here, like, could I actually go and spend like real cash and get cartel coins and have a pureblood Sith be a Jedi consular? Or, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Or like the Zabrak, I don't know. I hate to say it, but I'd like to unlock the Togruta. I mean, I'm pissed because I just spent money on the subscription, so I thought I could pick any class, but it looks like you still can't. And no Wookiee, so I don't know. I do want to create a Jedi though, Jedi Knight or Jedi Consular. That's the question. So Consular is Master of Secrets of the Force. It's basically the Sith Inquisitor. The Jedi Consular is a fighter and a healer, teacher, and student. The Force can be used to cloud the minds of the weak, restore strength to the fallen, and hurl opponents and objects through the air. So it's more about the Force, whereas the Jedi Knight's more about the lightsaber. Yeah. I feel like I'm playing a Sith warrior, so to play a Jedi Knight would be kind of probably more of the same. I'd probably play a Jedi Consular, or I don't know, like a trooper. One or dual blasters. Stealth, yeah. Advanced classes, let me see. Scoundrel or gunslinger. Stealth belt, scattergun, med pack. Got it. The gunslinger is fire two blades, so dual wield, long range combat. Consular will be more force power stuff, right? So like, I'm the bound bowman, so like I'd probably have to go with gunslinger. Blaster pistol. Is the scattergun like a shotgun? I don't know. Jedi Consular. And the race would be... So like I want this race, but cartel market? For all players. How much is that going to be? Oh, I've got to go to like a browser? I can't go to the cartel market? Pew pew all day long, yeah. I thought the cartel market was in game. Like, WTF, man. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. So it says... Species is available for purchase for all players in the cartel market, so I gotta click. I can't go to the cartel market right here, can I? I'm not gonna lie to you, Cobra. I'm a little pissed off right now. I just want to do like one more mission. It's kind of cool though. I like the look of this place. Like, I feel like some of the pets and some of the mounts that people have get a little bit ridiculous. It's one of the problems I had with World of Warcraft. I'd be in like Stormwind Castle, and there's like a guy on like a motorcycle. I don't know. It's got a little You don't like subscription games, is why you never played T-War to start with. I know, it only cost me $15 though. I'm like, ugh. Ugh. No, but I totally understand what you mean about subscription games. I don't mind paying like for 1 month, and the reason is because after your subscription lapses, you have you're like a preferred account, so it's like you can still use like purple gear and stuff like that. Black Talon, oh, Flashpoint. I'm gonna pass on the Flashpoint. I don't really want to play like another hour of like a mission. Oh man, I gotta get to the Droman Cass planet. Shuttle to Droman Cass, yeah. Earn Warzone commendations by queuing up for PvP Warzones. Yeah, I'll do that later. Very rare combat reusables. You didn't play Magic the Gathering, did you? Or any collectible card game? I remember buying booster packs. I remember buying cases of booster packs looking for specific rares. Looking back, it was a lot of fun, but what a huge waste of money. Like, you know, would you just take me to the friggin' planet now? I gotta go, like, get on, like, another thing. Matt, you love Magic. What colors did you play? I mainly played white or blue and white. Specific cards, yeah. I played Magic when I was in like high school. I want to say like 95, 96. So I just caught the tail end of Unlimited, but mainly played Revised, and then of course Fallen Empires. So I'm talking about like, I guess, as far as I'm concerned, a long time ago. I remember playing when like dual lands were really, I mean they were still rare, but like everybody had dual lands. All colors, you should see my decks, yeah. I had a deck I called Maverick, and it was blue and white, and it was really based around it was based around flying, as you'd expect, but it was about the Sarah Angel and the Mahamoti Djinn and the Vesuvian doppelgangers. A briefcase with sleeve and box decks, really. Wow. Whoops. Where am I going here? Oh, I gotta click this thing. I gotta check in. God. Do I have to check my baggage too? What is this? What is this guy doing?
You're the one, yes. Not like the scabs that exited the shuttle with you. You radiate power, Lord. I bow before you. I serve Lord Barris. He sent me to meet his new apprentice, and I made sure I was here on time. I certainly did, yes indeed.
I'm not giving you anything.
I hope you don't expect a reward.
Serving and being allowed to live is reward enough. I'm just a slave who owes his every breath to the tolerance of Lord Barris. He said to introduce you to Droman Cass, and I take that seriously.
Then do your duty.
Get on with it. I don't have all day.
Right away. You don't have to tell me twice. Lord Barris ordered me to encourage you to explore Cass City before reporting to him. Imperials maintain the order, but they won't bother you. When you're ready, Lord Barris will meet you in his personal chambers. You will tell Lord Barris I was good? Yes? That I served well?
Just get out of my sight.
Have I done something to offend? How may I make amends, Lord?
Oh my gosh, should I kill him? Well, let me... First of all, Cobra, tell me if I should kill this guy. Second, my first briefcase holds 30 decks. I have a second case with a few commander decks and my crappy decks. It's so weird that I asked you about Magic and you're like more of a super fan than I am. He is really annoying. I am evil.
Your very existence offends me.
What did I do? No!
Wow. Didn't take you long to start the Droman cost death toll.
It's about to double.
Do you want to be the next edition?
I think I'll pass.
It's about to double. That's great. The Droman cast death toll. And I look at her and say, do you want it to double? So, yeah, my deck was based around, for blue, I had the Djinns and the Doppelgangers, but it was mainly counterspells. Every kind of counterspell you could possibly shove in there. You guys still play a lot. Wow. And flying, obviously. So the goal was obviously to stop anything that the opponent tries to do with counterspells and drain magics and whatever, power sinks, all that kind of good stuff. Whatever. There was the counterspell that was 1 blue mana, 1 colorless mana that would counter a creature spell. I had a couple of those. Witch Hunters from Fallen Empires were really cool, where you would tap it and it would just do 1 damage to the target of your choice, either a creature or the player, himself. So between having 4 of those out and the flying creatures and the counterspells, I usually did pretty well. The problem was a lot of it was pretty mana intensive. So if there was a deck that did anything to my mana, or would slow down, or if I got a bad draw and I couldn't get the land I needed, I was screwed. I really couldn't do much until I had like 4 or 5 mana out. Yeah, that's cool. What other board games do you play? I want to throw at you too that I actually I played Jihad as well, which was later rebranded to Vampire the Masquerade. Asuvan Doppelganger is a great card. I've got 4 of them from Revised. I went to a card shop and the guy told me that they're not as valuable anymore because they're only permitted in what's the term for like the game? It's not Commander, is it? It's like Legacy or whatever, where you can play with like 1 of like restricted cards or whatever. You would know much better than I would, obviously. Droman cast is this way. Legacy Vintage, thank you, that's it. Yeah. The one thing he wanted to buy from me was all my dual lands. I had the Taiga, or however you say that, and the Badlands, and the one that I used was obviously the blue and white, which was the Tundra. I love the Tundras. I had 4 of those. He said those are worth like about 20 bucks each. But everything else I had was pretty much not that valuable. Pandemic Legacy, Dead of Winter, Ragnarok. See, I never get into that stuff. The last, what am I trying to say? The last, hold on. Bounty Hunter, Hangar Elevator, Imperial Agent, Hangar Elevator. Weird. The last expansion I really played was Ice Age, which I didn't really care for. And then the one after that I think was Homeland, or something like that. Oh, mailbox. What's this? Tramel's retirement. I know about the late Overseer Tramel, the Acolyte's whisper of his death at the hands of Darth Barris, but it was you who dealt the killing blow. Well done. From Lord Aberon. Overseer Tramel was not a true Sith. Here, I'll read it in a character. Overseer Tramel was not a true Sith. his bloodline muddied by slave breeding. But now that his tainted blood hardens in cold veins, I will see that his replacement is not so impure. Heed your new master and continue to honor the true Sith. Ugh, that's exhausting. Vexia. Money from Bagables. 100,000 credits. My goodness gracious. Take the attached credits. My goodness. I will have to thank him for that. Shipping fee. Yeah. Credits. How's that? Many thanks, sir. I will work on getting myself a decent set of heavy armor so that I may be a more formidable tank in our next battleground. Excellent. So you're saying, yeah, dual lands, right? Didn't start till 2007-ish, right? Where am I going? This one. Oh, I'm on Drummond cast. Okay, got it. Oh. Who's this guy?
My lord, Lieutenant Mallohy, may I beg a moment of your time?
Grovel first.
Are you really going to beg? I might enjoy that.
If my lord requires. I humbly ask my
Vet
lord
approves
for
of
the honor
that?
of speaking so that we might both serve the needs of the Empire.
Fine, fine, talk.
You have earned your minute of my time, Lieutenant. Make it good.
At this moment, Lord Cross is meeting with the Minister of War to make recommendations for our next moves against the Republic. I've prepared his reports, but he also desires a personal interview with someone involved in the recent fighting.
The first deck you made from a friend's random old stuff. A black-white cleric deck. Black and white together is my knee-jerk reaction is that it would be tough to play. I'm impressed. I usually did the thing where they said where you kind of stuck to the color wheel. I did black and blue for a while. That was fun, and obviously red and green was really, really classic. But I don't think I ever tried black and white. Did you ever play? If you haven't, you've got to check it out on like DOSBox, the Magic the Gathering PC game from like 1997. You might not like it. It's pretty dated, but I played that for hours and hours and hours and hours when I was a kid, and it was for what it was at the time. It was great because it actually had a story mode on Chandalar where you're it's how they first. I think they came up with the term of planeswalkers, but you have to free the 5 like citadels of each color from whatever, and then beat the final boss. It had some like light RPG elements, but the best part was that it had a deck builder, and it was like sandbox. So you could build a deck with everything, including the original Power 9. So you could build or even test out different decks with cards that you actually had, and play them against the computer. And you would tell the computer what kind of deck you wanted it to have, or it would generate a random deck. But that deck builder was a lot of fun. Let's see. It was pretty garbage, but it was junk cards, and a long time ago I've since made a new version that's pretty good and annoys my friends. Most of my decks are made on there, tapped out. Cool. Oh, this is great. I will check this out. Nuclear Ninja. Cool. I will definitely check that out. And you can't oblige?
So, you haven't been involved in the recent fighting?
I've been assigned to Droman Cast for the past 6 months, and the galaxy is changing quickly. Please, make sure these documents get to Lord Cross in the Citadel in a timely fashion. It is only with the insight and wisdom of the Sith that we can hope to win this war and conquer the hated Republic forever.
You work with radiation like in your like real life job? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna guess in a medical capacity, or I don't want to know. You don't need to answer. Weekly heroic missions. 2+. Great. Wow, that's really interesting, Cobra.
I'm Commander Ryland, my lord. I apologize for my abruptness, but I'm afraid I must request assistance with an emergency. Something is stirring up the jungle beasts, which makes the route between here and Cast City hazardous. Several individuals traveling on foot have disappeared. I've even had reports of jungle beasts attacking speeders.
This seems trivial.
The galaxy is a harsh place.
One of the speeders that was attacked belonged to an admiral. She escaped serious injury, but the situation demands immediate action. I dispatched 2 commando teams into the jungle to clear out the beasts, but they never returned. An emergency holo message came through from one of the team leaders. I'll play it for you.
Repeat. Landing beacons are emitting some kind of energy. Power surges are driving the beasts mad. Can't get close enough to reroute power. Lost my team. Beasts closing in. Need reinforced.
Sensors confirm unusual energy readings in the jungle. The spaceport's landing beacons appear to be the cause.
So get rid of them.
There's no mystery here, Commander. Destroy the landing beacons.
I can't do that. Without proper guidance, approaching starships can easily stray off course and crash into the jungle. I hesitate to ask, my lord, but if you reroute power on those landing beacons, the Empire will be most grateful. I'll track your progress from here. Return when you're done. Good luck. The jungle predators are fierce.
Alright. Gonna go rewire a bunch of landing beacons now, I guess. This one I'm gonna pick up like 50 side quests, right? These Sith need to get their shit together. Their organization isn't very impressive. No, and like, it's just, I know it's like a trope of like any MMO, but I'm supposedly like the chosen one of the Sith or whatever, and they're gonna have me go like rewire like landing beacons. Don't they have like a stormtrooper who can go do that? I know there's no clone troopers yet, I'm just saying. Like, you still alive? What are you doing? Any more predators, or was that it? Oh, these are the things I have to rewire.
Why are you blocking this road, soldier?
When the speeders were pulled off the line, people started braving the deeper jungle, trying to make it to Cast City on foot. Had a few deaths, some of them VIPs. Captain Tolto sent us to keep people out and poke around a bit, see what's out there.
Yeah. Alright, I guess it's a good idea.
It's nice to see the Empire protecting its citizens.
Yes. Some assignments are definitely better than others. We managed to take some data readings, even some hollows. Big nasty critters out there. Nothing to mess with. Our runner, unfortunately, is down a leg from the...
Can you give the observation disc again? Sure.
I can and will. Keep up the good work, men.
Thank you.
Level 17, how's that? Ugh. I'm noticing like nothing can really hurt me. Hey, I've actually got a yellow lightsaber. That's pretty cool. Is that a little bot thing healing you? Yeah, I think it's vets. I don't think that's anything that like I have. Oh, the beacons. I forgot those beacons. So let's go get those. Oh, is that an enemy I can fight? Wow. Wow, he was tough. Huh. Do I need to get, like, up there? don't know where that stuff is I'm looking for here. I guess it's up on the ridge.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Oh, Vet. Come on, Vet. Yeah, where it says vet, I don't know what it's supposed to be like in lore, but yeah, that's her doing something. Oh, that music ended abruptly. Cobra, my friend, I'm gonna call it a night here, I think. I'm gonna stay on this safe bridge. Make it to Droman Cass City, or whatever they call it, next time. Hoping to see you tomorrow for some Morrowind, or if not tomorrow, whenever we hook up again on here. I appreciate it. It was good having somebody to talk to tonight. I very much appreciate it. I need to go through all my powers at some point. Like, I want to put them in a really nice order. Yeah. Have a good night, Cobra. Yeah. I'm gonna log on off stream probably like tomorrow afternoon at some point and just go through all the you know, abilities here and see if I can get them in order, because I don't feel comfortable doing like any PvP at this point until I really know what I got going on. Anyway, man, thanks again.